Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Oh, I'm so loud.
Hey.
Oh, geez. All right. Hey, can you hear me? Can I hear me?
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Same.
Thanks
Hello?
for coming.
There it goes.
All right, so we're gonna do some quick audio tests here, just to make sure we don't have
Hello.
any issues. So,
Uh,
does everybody make sure we're talking in
I
chat?
always have issues.
Oh, yeah, but not audio issues, right?
Hey, you don't know that. Don't discriminate.
That's true. I will not discriminate.
Oh,
So,
does bad echo from
Subscriminate.
someone?
It's when you
just
don't
subscribe.
subscribe to
Yes,
someone.
yeah, just when you subscribe to someone, but you don't subscribe to them because you're discriminating against them. Nice, love that.
Crimson hears bad echo from someone. Is it from me?
Okay, I hear. Does it sound good to you guys on the Twitchers?
It's Swick. Why do I have bad echo?
I think it sounds great on mine.
Let me hear myself. There is a
Is
pretty
it?
bad echo. Let me turn myself down real quick. I think it's my gain.
It's weird. I don't. Oh, I'm also not watching the
Is
Twitch.
that
So
better? I
Sounds
think
good.
that's better. That's way better.
Yeah, that's better.
I'm getting the echo from my actual self. That's all.
Well,
Sure that
it's better
I'm
than
not
the
on.
old popping you used to always have.
That is true. The old popping was really bad. Hey, real quick, if I pull something into the
yes, you could put it in my butt. What?
no, if I pull
Oh,
something
yeah.
from my tokens thing, does it go automatically on the GM layer or does it go into
It
your guys'
depends on
Um,
layer?
what layer you are on.
Got it. So start in the GM layer.
um,
hmm
Got it.
does it? Are we all echoey besides me?
No, we sound fine. I think now.
Only
Okay.
one I heard echoing was Swick, and it's been fixed now.
Okay, cool. Because uh, last time there was always bad echoes because I had it all set for headset headphones instead of headset earphone, and I'm still really confused as to which one is the right one. So I
Oh
have it on
no.
Oh,
earphone. So let's test on headphone really quick and hear how
You sound
awful it
fine.
sounds. I know I sound fine because it comes through my mic, but this is for like what they could hear. You know what I mean? Here, watch. Okay, test. Someone talk. Oh yeah, audio's not working for anyone now. Okay, cool. I don't know, okay. Yeah, audio still isn't working for anyone. I don't know, I messed with it. Hold on, hold on. There we go. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys talk now? Okay,
blah,
cool.
blah, 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 blah.
All right, we're
Um,
just gonna go with that and start it. Sorry, everyone.
all right. Do you guys need me to put you all?
Wherever you want us to start on the map.
I guess. All right. I guess we need to put you guys out here, don't we? All right. We'll put you Primrose out here somewhere. I just pull you guys from the
You
character
can
sheets, right?
copy the tokens on the other map and paste them all at one
That's what I
time.
wanted to do. Yes. Okay.
That's what I do with you guys. Yeah. I don't recreate the tokens every time. So I have that told you to make that cheat page.
Yep. Got the cheat page. We're good. Do-do-do, do-do-do.
Because the data flows through to every page, whatever your HP's at or whatever you set the little circles up as, that flows through on every page.
Nice. There you guys are.
Yay! I'm excited.
All right. So last time we had what were we doing? Who remembers? Because I certainly
I do.
okay, what will happen last time randomly?
Okay. Did you want session 1 as well or 2?
So okay, let's do this. Let's start out with um let's start out with introductions here. So like I said, I'm your humble dungeon master Swick. With us we've got Crimson playing Fintan. Say hi, Crim.
Ooh.
Did that work? I don't think that worked.
Hello?
Okay, there it goes.
There
There it
we
goes. There
go.
it
Okay.
goes. All right. We also have Rainbow playing the wonderful Primrose.
Hi.
We have Locke playing the adorable Smidge.
Fuck you. I love you all.
We also have Monkiness playing the masculine Romp.
Oh, hey, sorry, I didn't see you there. You come here often, man?
They should.
Excellent. And we'll get into our game now. If you Rainbow, if you want to do the recap for us for last time, just
Alrighty.
kind of tell us what happened. I'll try to fill in the blanks.
Okay, so session 2, we took a rest, right? And we had this old
Mhm.
man in our cart, and we were delivering goods to this like place with these 3 guys. I think they're
Uh-huh.
called
The Rockseeker Brothers.
the Rockseeker Brothers, yes. Okay, so Magic fell asleep, which was the old guy. Romp and Smidge were on watch first. They tried to hunt rabbits, and Romp ate poo. I wrote
Yep.
this all down, so like it's very notey. They also left us when it was time for them to switch the watch. They just fell asleep and they didn't wake up Prim or Finn to change shifts.
Right.
But then Finn woke up and then he heard horses coming and then Prim woke up and a man named Gerald something, I forgot his name, came by.
Geralt of Rivia.
Oh shit, if that happened, that would make me so happy. Anyways, and he's a guard who hunts goblins and he told us things about goblins and he told us like I was like Prim was like, "Oh, how many did you kill?" blah 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 and they're like, "Yeah, I kill a lot of goblins." And we were like, "Yeah, well we kill a lot of goblins too." And then Finn asked if he could spare some water for the old man, and he really, because the old man really needs water. And then Prim made a flower crown on Romp's hat as he fell asleep, and then Finn played a prank on Smidge and used that water trick to make him pee himself. And then Smidge tried to get back at him by throwing the water skin of pee on him, but it didn't work. And then we left to the campsite to town, and the old man told us that he has no family, just friends of the wild, like sprites and pixies and stuff. No fairies at all, though, sadly. But he doesn't really remember the Feywild when he went but he described it as Prim's colors kind of when going about the world. Then we went we went from Neverwinter to Paladin, and then we dropped off the old man. And at Paladin, we met our traders at the Shirley Shanty, which is a tavern, and there are a mix of creatures there, even some goblins, like mingling like normal. Prim ordered a drink and spit it out because it was called spit ale, and she was confused. And then they met the tavern owner named Xanith or something like that.
Zenith.
Zenith. He was baffled by the size changes between the fairy and human. Gundren, Thoradin, and Newandrew, I think that's their names. They were drunk AF, and they were playing a little game. Oh, we played a little game with resizing. Finn played a little trick game by resizing a tavern tanker by having Prim stand behind him in secret or behind his cloak or something, and said it was a magic trick.
Little sleight of hand trick.
Yes, a sleight of hand trick. And then he got some money from them by betting on it, and then he got them another round with that money, but got them like the worst ale because they were already drunk and wouldn't know, and then pocketed the rest. And we bargained. Finn bargained for more money too for the trading and got 10 more gold from our task, so 50 gold total. Meanwhile, Smidge and Romp saw a hooded figure in the corner, and that hooded figure ended up being one of the trader's employees, so that was shady AF. They tried to follow them, but then they left. And meanwhile, Prim and Finn went into a general store and got supplies, and then Prim blossomed flowers in a few satchels and pots in the store for no reason, and then they met up.
We lose her?
And uh,
There she is.
while playing her flute or
Yeah,
something like that, and then romped pooped in the street in front of everyone.
But he's a centaur, so
No, apparently it was like the whole debate about whether that is like normal. But it's not for centaurs, but Romp pooped in the street.
It's
And
normal. It's
and
normal
then
for an otter.
it is.
Yeah, Romp's an otter.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a centaur that thinks he's an otter.
No, oh yeah. Well, no, I mean, is pooping in the street normal for an
What
otter?
comes from thy butt
It's
turns
normal, but
into the
it's
dirt.
still rude.
Oh, okay. And then we made it to the cottage to see Magic because he was throwing a party. And there's pumpkins and a scarecrow type creature that was like hopping around, slashing things in the garden. And Romp went first, and we've been calling Magic, but no response. Not on the cell phone, like just like talking because there were no cell phones. And the creature thing came closer and closer to us, and it was very threatening looking. And then the session ended.
I don't remember
Perfect.
any of that.
Pretty much matches everything I had written down. So
Yay!
Alrighty. So with that, I need everybody to roll initiative. Real quick, Krim, how do I get the initiative thing up on the screen?
on your left column, one
Yeah.
of the options for you said something about, I don't remember the exact label on it, but one of those options pops it open. And it gives you a little menu to prompt it. I'd have to leave the game to tell you exactly what it was.
Gotcha.
Guys, rolling your initiative. Don't forget to select your token.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Let me
yeah,
get
yeah.
that up real quick.
Should I roll right now?
No, it
Right
won't.
now.
It won't matter if he doesn't have the prompt open.
I mean, I can always just write it down too. That's what I have been doing.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool to have that up. Information lists. Is that where it's
What
at?
the heck is this?
Screenshot me the icons so I don't have to
Oh
leave.
my god.
Snipping tool. It's on the upper left, right?
Mm-hmm. You wasted that lock. Unless he's just gonna write them down.
I can just write it down too. It's not that big of a deal.
Up to you, man.
I am the DM. This is bad. That's a bad screenshot. We're just gonna write them down to keep the game
All
flowing.
right.
All
So
right.
everybody roll.
Everybody roll for me.
How do I click
I
my
think-
token if I don't know where it is?
Oh, I'm late. Go Smidge, you are going first, I'm pretty sure.
Whoopsies.
Romp, I actually get to go in front of you. Wow.
Wow. Sounds about right.
I have to do
Okay.
things, huh?
You
Yes,
need
you do.
to roll initiative. It doesn't matter if you click your token now because we're not
Oh,
using the
okay.
in-game one. So just have your character sheet open.
Oh, it's got a crit 1.
Jeez, 2 nat
Hey!
20s on initiative.
You
They
roll
both
to
have
There
the
you
same
send
dex
go.
info to this
bonus.
roll- to the
I'm just gonna
token.
assume the rogue should go first, but he said he's gonna be right back.
I need to know your guys' the way I do tiebreakers is by your dex modifier.
They have the same
It's
modifier.
the same.
If they have the same dex modifier, huh?
Yeah,
Who does?
the two of you. Actually, everybody but Rump has the same dex modifier.
That's fantastic.
Rump, we need to up your dex.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, it's not the size of the decks that matter.
No,
How
but
you
it does
using
affect
it?
your armor.
Yeah. true.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a
Which-
rogue. I would assume he's faster than the fairy.
But he's also not here right now.
Back.
So,
Yeah.
oh, never
There he
mind.
is.
He's here.
What do you need?
But
You're gonna go
Um,
first.
you
You guys have the same dex modifier. What about your actual
the one I
Dex.
like to use intelligence as a how quick they can think.
what about your guys' speed? Land
Speed is 25.
And Primrose, you have a flying speed of 30, so Primrose will go first then.
That's me. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me
I'm
know.
Like,
in
what's
1
going
second.
on?
Alrighty, so we've got at the top of the round, we've got Primrose.
Oh, let me write this down.
Currently, you see the Scarecrow, and he has moved up quite a bit from there. He is probably about there from you guys right now, so he's about 20 feet away from you. Okay.
Wait,
1,
where
2,
are
3,
we?
4, 5.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, you guys are here. I'll let you guys do one quick free round of movement as as this guy gets closer to you, since you guys didn't
Oh,
really were kind of role playing.
should we reposition where we were?
Yeah, because Romp
That's
So
went
like
kinda
we're
where
first.
supposed to be
you-
in front,
You
right?
guys
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
technically position wherever you want to position.
I
as
just
long
don't know
as
where you want the gate.
within like a 30, along within
Because
the
we
30
were
feet.
walking in the gate with,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I said I was behind. I let Rump go first so that
So
he
the
was
gate-
in front.
The gate would be probably in this this area right here. So hang
Where
on, let me
is
get on the
that?
snapping tool.
Oh,
Hang
there you
on,
go.
hold please.
Yeah,
Oh.
you've got to be on the right layer to ping.
So that's the
right
gate.
here.
Okay.
This
Right
is
here?
the gate,
Okay.
like in this area.
So I was
Yeah.
right here. Romp, you can put your token in front of me because I put you in front of me.
Okay.
I'll be
Yeah, you guys
next
can
to
each
Romp
have a
flying. I think
free
I said that I
30
was
feet of
flying.
movement.
Weren't you on
You're riding next on my shoulder. I thought.
yeah.
Oh,
And then Smidge is on my back.
Mm-hmm.
nice.
So he's right next to me. So you go one down.
And we'll
Morgan.
scroll
Like
out
that.
a little bit on the
Yeah.
map there, if you would.
There we
There you
go.
go. Now you can see everything.
Nice. Good team.
Cool.
This is a huge freaking place. Like look how giant that house is compared
All
to
right,
us.
it's a
It is.
mansion.
Cool. All right. So, with that, if you guys want your starting positions there, otherwise I'll give you guys, like I said, a free 25 to 30 feet of movement.
Okay,
I
go first.
if you wanted to position.
Yeah. Now my position was letting the the big centaur go in first to get attacked.
Perfect.
Um,
Yeah. Primrose, you're it. This creature
Okay.
is hostile.
This creature is hostile.
We opened the gate
do
and
we
it
know that?
shrieked and started charging us.
Oh shoot!
Maybe it's just super excited.
What did it sound like?
It's like,
Angry.
yeah, look, my girls are here.
Angry. Okay. I'm going to equip my shield and take out my wand. And
Perfect.
I'm going to. Dang, I'm so used to playing our other character. I'm like, what do I even have? I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead
Okay, perfect.
on
I think that
them.
is a saving throw on me, is it not?
Yes.
Okay.
I just clicked
Wisdom.
it. Oh, there it is.
Wisdom
I'm
save.
going to take my wand out with my shield and kind of like fly in front
Go ahead and roll
of.
for damage. I rolled a 1.
Oh shoot! But I'm going to just kind of like fly near Rom, like kind of like hovering behind his head, and
Okay.
like flick my wand forward with my shield up, and scream, "Intruder!"
Perfect. Perfect. Because you are the ones intruding, right?
Yes. I get a roll damage. How do I do that?
Yes, you do. Click on the spell again. I believe it should. roll
In
it for you.
it should be in your center part of your actions on the core page. You should see the one that says Toll the Dead.
Either that, or you could just roll a d8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it on my thing. That's weird. There's the chat. Okay. /roll. 1d8.
1d8.
Oh, it's not on there.
I got a 6.
Nice. So as you flick your wand, you notice the necrotic energy going around this scarecrow's head. It starts to swirl and swirl and swirl, and he seems to be very disturbed by it. But he's still up and running. So, while you did do damage, it doesn't necessarily affect his advance towards you.
Aw. I was
Up
hoping
next,
he
we've
would
got
stop.
Smidge, the otter.
All right. I'm going to hold an attack if the scarecrow comes down and hits Romp.
Hold an
Enter.
attack. Got it. With that, it is the scarecrow's turn.
Shit.
He's gonna go ahead and. Am I on the token page? I don't think I am. Select. There we go. He's gonna go ahead and move 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's gonna kind of sit right there. And he's gonna go ahead and give us a big old screech, very similar to the one that he had before, but it's much more distressed this time around. Okay, so he's gonna go around and he's gonna go,
Oh man,
and with that, you start to
I
hear
think Chris
vines.
made it. Like, not work.
It's fine. You guys, you don't need to hear it. It's great. You hear vines whipping and lashing through the pumpkin patch here, and just things start to kind of creep up in the pumpkin patch, and all of a sudden you notice several pumpkin-y guys starting to come to life.
It's not good.
Maybe they want to be friends.
I thought I lagged. Can we like move our tokens up just for? I can't get the mapping rate on this stream.
What do you mean? Just
Like
zoom
you're
out
like
of the map.
halfway off the map.
Zoom further out on the map.
Zoom further out on the map.
It's just okay.
And the actual plus and minus signs. There you go.
Oh, I see the pumpkins.
See an extra smidge up at the top.
Oh my god,
I
they
do
have
see an extra smidge up at
tongues.
the top. And with that, that actually ends the pumpkin's turn, and it goes on to Finton.
Well,
I have an extra smidge.
I'll shout out one more time for Merrick. Medic!
No response.
And then I will say crap as I roll my hand through the air and produce a little bit of flame.
Okay.
And so it doesn't say it in the spell, but am I able to ignite things with it?
Which one?
Produce flame.
No.
Okay.
I don't believe so. No.
Wasn't trying to ignite creatures, trying to ignite environment.
Yeah. Yep. You can do creatures, not environment. Yeah.
Okay, not a problem. But I'll roll the flame up and well, nice knowing you, and lob it over at the pumpkin that's
Which one?
the one that screamed.
Got it. So the
The
scarecrow
main guy?
itself.
The scarecrow, yeah.
With the 16, you do hit. So go ahead and roll for damage on that. Fire, perfect. You hit him. You lob your fire, and it comes up and it poof, hits the scarecrow right in the chest, and the scarecrow starts burning. The vines on him starts burning, and the hay that makes up his body starts to burn. And he takes a little bit of extra damage on that compared to what you would expect it to be. So he just looks like he's smoldering a little bit as time goes on.
Alrighty, then. Does anything catch around him? That's
Nothing
just informational.
Nothing around him catches flame. Just
Other than the stuff burning on him. Okay.
him himself catches flame. Yes. That brings us down to Romp.
All right, let's see. Romp.
Again, pumpkins are still kind of vining and coming to life as this turn goes on. To keep that in mind.
So I do see the pumpkins doing that.
Yeah, you'll see like vines whipping and shit throughout
Okay.
the pumpkin patch.
Well, Rom is going to just see the pumpkins and being not a fan of pumpkins, thinking that they don't taste too great. He doesn't like eating things he doesn't want to eat or
Oh.
doesn't enjoy. So Romp just says to Smidge on his back, "Well, I'm not a fan of pumpkins, you know that, brother. Let's just run inside and hope for the best."
Goon, hi Goon.
So
That would
he's
be-
going to. So I'm going to use my action to increase the speed thing, whatever that is. And I'm going to run all. I guess you're on my back too, Smidge, so I'm sorry if it's not what you wanted to do, but I'm going to run all the way to the house.
What's the path that you take to get to the house? I need to know that. Just
So can you see this?
yep.
I just do that.
You're doing straight to the house. Perfect.
Yeah,
You can run that far already? Jeez.
I can run
Yes, you can.
80. If I use an action, I could go up to 80 feet.
Holy crap! All right. Does that end your turn?
Yeah,
I'm
and
a
he's just gonna be
horse!
hustling the whole time and being like, "Oh no, fuck pumpkin," and then yeah.
Smidge is on your back, correct?
Yep.
I need you to make a dexterity save to make sure you can hold on to him.
Oh
while he's
my
Oh
running.
God.
shit.
I assume you don't have a saddle, correct? With that dex, I'm gonna say that you make it 3/4 of the way before you do fall off of
Shit.
romp. Yeah. So go ahead and put yourself. I'll go ahead and put you right about there.
No.
Where romp had
Horse!
bucked you off, unfortunately. So, back to the top of the round. Then we have Primrose. It is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh my gosh. So I see. So Rom just yeeted, right?
Mm-hmm.
And uh Smidge fell off. Did Smidge? Okay. She's gonna take off towards them, flying with her shield and her wand, just going wait for me, guys! And like how far could she go?
30 feet flying.
Next
There
to
we
if you
go.
action.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move like right here.
Okay.
And as that happens, wait, hold on. I'm going to cast
I didn't hear you, but I totally do have a saddle.
You do have a saddle. Okay.
I do have a
yeah,
saddle.
he does have a
Okay.
saddle.
Gotcha.
Because I remember drawing it.
Well, like literally in my inventory, I use some of my gold spending to put it in my make sure I have
I'm
it.
gonna cast, because you know cantrips
Then also he actually makes it all the way to with you
are
if you
free.
have a saddle.
Oh, then he does?
Yeah.
Should we what?
What?
So he didn't fall
No,
off?
just
He didn't
Smidge
fall
is
off.
with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll still go.
It looked like I fell
I'll still
off.
eat myself in there. I'm just gonna cast, because cantrips are fine to cast over and over again,
Yeah,
right?
you can cast as many cantrips
I'm
as you
gonna
want.
cast Toll of the Dead again on the main guy.
Scarecrow.
Okay, go ahead.
There's a wisdom save from you.
Yep. And he does fail again, so go ahead and cast. Roll 1d12 this time around.
1d12.
Nice.
10. Perfect.
Hey.
10 damage. Yeah, he's looking real like the necrotic damage this time around comes around his head. You can see it kind of glow through because he's like a jack-o'-lantern face. The scarecrow, and it kind of glows. Green light kind of glows through his eyes as the spell dissipates. He's looking pretty fucked up. His pumpkin head's kind of cracked. He's smoldering. He's taking damage. He's not looking too hot. So yeah, good times. But with that, it is the Smidge's turn.
So is Smidge
Uh,
by Romp now?
Yeah, they're together.
They're together, yeah.
There's a door in front of me. I'm gonna try and open that to see what's inside.
Okay, give it a shot.
Mm-hmm.
I
What's that
mean,
roll
that's
for
a
that?
bit rude. Shouldn't you knock first at least?
Yeah,
Oh,
while
I guess you're
everything's
right, Romp.
dying.
I knock on the door and
I should
wait.
use my romp voice.
No response.
Okay, I go inside.
Door is locked.
I try and pick the lock.
We unlocked the door.
Yeah, like the door.
You just unlocked the door. I mean, go ahead and make an Arcana
Houston?
check for me,
Oh,
real
okay.
quick.
Ooh.
Okay, with
Damn.
that Arcana check, you're going to actually know that you're looking for a place to put like a key or something or a lock to pick the lock. There is no pick for the lock, and your experience as a rogue, you know that that means that there's some sort of magic barring the door shut.
Oh.
Turn the romp and I say, "Looks like we gotta fight the pumpkin. Sorry, buddy."
Oh, boy.
With that,
Too
turn
mushy.
around and then just readying for anything that come within, striking distance, and I'll do an attack if that happens.
Perfect.
Enter.
All right. End turn. With that, it is the Scarecrow's turn again. Scarecrow, seeing between the two people that have fucked him up the most, he's going to kind of go to whoever's closer to him,
Oh,
and he's
God.
going to move feet down towards Finton here. All right.
All
Once
right.
he gets within striking distance of you, he is going to go ahead and just do like a claw attack action towards you.
Sure.
So he's going to roll an 8 misses though, I believe.
An 8 misses. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So go ahead. That ends his turn. He's just gonna stick around there for a minute, just menacingly in front of you, burning and necrotic and all sorts of fucked up coming along him.
Nice.
It is now the tonguey pumpkin's turn.
Ew.
Aren't they all tonguey?
Not
There's
all of them though.
There's
It's
4.
Oh,
There's 4
4
that are
tonguey.
tonguey, and then 3 that are not tonguey.
Hmm.
This guy. And one thing that you're going to notice about the pumpkins is that they move really, really fast while
What?
they're in the pumpkin groves. Like super fast. But as soon as this guy steps out into here, he's basically his movement is stopped. He can't move any longer.
Oh.
Um, Same thing with this guy. He's gonna move around and he can move like 60 feet and then he's done. This guy pops out right there. And this guy's gonna go ahead
And
and
lick you.
Gross.
pop out right about there.
How tall are they?
They are pretty big. They definitely dwarf or tower over you, Miss Prim. Um,
Oh yeah.
That's
I'm like 8
that's
inches.
yeah.
yeah. So to you, they're about let's say probably about 3 feet around. Sharp teeth on the inside, drool dripping down from the inside of their mouths, and huge tongues that they use to make attacks and walk around and stuff when they're not in the patch. So, he is going to make a tongue attack at you or a bite attack. It's technically his tongue swiping at you, but it'll play out like a bite attack.
Ugh,
Pumpkin tongue. I
Prim,
love
does
it.
a 12 hit you?
delicious.
No.
No.
Yeah,
All right,
aren't you like
that's a good
super
miss.
army?
Yeah, I'm a
Alrighty.
super
He
meaty fairy.
kind of goes. He kind of grins and has his tongue and kind of swipes at you, but you're too high up. You fly out of the way and kind of like, like when you're trying to hit a
Ew.
bug or something like that. He just misses and swipes and slaps. So, not able to hit you today.
Gross.
With that, it goes down. I don't think anybody else is in attack range, so it goes to Finton. It is your turn, and you have a giant scarecrow in front of you.
Hmm. As I dodge the claw. Ugh. Need pruning shears as I draw my falcata and slash at him.
Orcasha.
Oh.
What was that? An 11? You
Track.
just
11.
hit.
All right.
4 damage, perfect. You go
7.
ahead, or 7 damage. I'm sorry. You go ahead and you slash at him. He's he's kind of on like a pole too, so that you
Hmm.
can see his like pole kind of innards and whatnot, and his vines are all kind of up. You kind of slash down and slash through one of his arms, and down through his stuffing there, and it bursts out. He's not quite dead, but he is so fucked, guys. He is so fucked.
Like in a good
Alrighty.
way?
I'm gonna ask,
Mhm.
You can totally tell me no because I wasn't described that way earlier, and it would be offhand. So, but my falcut is a light weapon. I have a dagger on me. I could offhand attack with it if it's okay with you.
I mean, would you say he would have it in a spot where he could equip it readily?
Oh yeah, it'd be on his belt. He
Okay,
wouldn't normally use it for combat, but if he looks that bad and Fenton's desperate, being separated by everybody.
all right, I'll let you go ahead and make an attack.
All right.
Yeah.
It
Offhand.
does not have my proficiency, so
No,
I'm
it
just
does not.
gonna type the command in real quick.
Yep.
1d20 plus 3. Not with a
You
9.
Nope, you not enough with the 9. You go to slash, desperation's setting in, and you're kind of like, ah, shit, and swipe at him, and goes right through the cut that you already made. So it's like
Yeah.
slashes through what you've already done, and like, ah, fuck, I should have. Aim was true, but not quite that true. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um. Up next, we've got the little
Perfectly fitting for the
pumpkins.
desperation. So
Yeah. Little pumpkins, same kind of technique there. They're running around. They kind of go all wherever they want to in the pumpkin patch itself, but they step out and they pop out there. Um, this little guy up here, he's gonna run down, actually up and around, and pop out there. And this guy, he's gonna go up and pop out right about there for you. So there you go. And that's kind of end of their turn because they got nothing else they can do. All right. That brings us down to Rump.
All right. Rob's gonna communicate with Smidge a little bit. Hey, Smidge. When you think of magic, what color do you think of?
When I think of what? What did you just say?
What? When you think of magic, what color do you think of?
Oh, I think of like a pink and a blue swirl. That's
Yeah,
what I
what
think
else?
of. I think of it kind of like an ice cream. You remember the ice cream back at home? It's kind of like
Yeah.
that.
And what sort of ice cream look like after you eat it?
It looks like poo poo after you eat it. It looks like poo poo.
Yeah, exactly. You know what pumpkins taste like?
Poo poo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking?
I know what you're thinking.
We got poo poo on some pumpkins.
Let's fucking go, mate.
Let's go! So with that, he's gonna charge the green one here.
Okay.
And he's gonna use a blunt attack
Okay.
to sit on it. Like intensely sit on it.
Intensely sit on it. Okay.
So
Go ahead.
he's gonna charge at it. He's gonna sort of like slide on his hooves, and then he's just gonna smash his behind on top of the pumpkin.
Sure thing. Go ahead and roll for me. An attack roll on that, an improvised attack roll. All right. Well, I guess you had the.
I had the hooves
I'll let you
thing,
do the hooves
but
thing. Yeah. I'll
okay,
let you do the
cool.
hooves thing.
That works.
Yep.
Well, fuck me.
Actually, that does hit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I do. Oh, I'm not rage. I don't know why rage is on right now, but
Okay.
so just 5.
5
So
points of
5
damage.
butt damage.
Yeah, with that, you turn around and you kind of you go to sit on him and you just splat. Pumpkin splats into a million pieces. That one's done.
Dear
Like
God.
Gallagher style, just with your ass. Poof.
Rob just sitting there with his butt in the pumpkin, feeling how like mushy his butt now is, and just regretting his choices to get him here.
Perfect. Smidge, your turn. You're still mounted on the back of Romp.
Is this guy dead? The guy that was right here?
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, gotcha.
Million
Okay.
pieces, Gallagher
Butt
style.
smashed.
I'm gonna jump on. Well, I guess I can't get to the other side of that. Would this be any of these sides be advantage?
If you could get to the other side of the pumpkin, I would give you. Yeah, I'd give you advantage for that. Not
20,
because necessarily you were flanked with him, but
5,
because
30.
the way that you were flanked against the wall for normal people. I mean, he'll be able to escape, but I'll give you the advantage for the flanking bonus for that.
Gotcha. Okay, I
Since
can
he's
just make that
engaged.
with where I'm
Yep.
at right now. So
Okay.
I'm gonna dismount Romp and put my guy over here, and I'm gonna do an advanced sneak attack.
Okay, go ahead. He is engaged, so that's perfectly fine to get the sneak.
Oh, he's married.
You need to roll your attack first.
Yeah, we'll just do that. Whatever
Oh.
this is.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that's a solid miss.
Oh
That's a very,
no.
very big miss. You take out your daggers, and you're about to go. You're about to and you stab, and you just like whiff and almost like hits yourself with your own dagger. I do believe you have a second attack, though. Correct?
I do think so. Yeah, we'll try that one.
Right?
I believe. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll run that attack next.
Okay. You're offhand.
Okay.
That does hit.
No,
Go ahead and roll, and you can roll your sneak attack of damage for that one because it is. I don't know what the hell you're rolling here.
Yeah, I don't remember how I had this set up.
All right, we'll tell that 4 points of damage, I
Yeah,
guess.
4 points.
You go ahead and you go and go like, ah, shit, and you stab your dagger into the top of the vine there, and a little bit of pumpkin juice skirts out of the top of it, just kind of all over the place.
That's
And he
just
definitely goes.
disgusting. Yeah.
Did you
Shut
skip
up, you
me?
disgusting vegetable.
Pull your dagger out and whatnot. I did skip you. Wow, this is why I don't
Yeah.
write things down. Okay, you go
It's
next.
okay. It's fine.
And it's all over the place. Primrose, you are next.
Okay. So the one that snapped at me is like
Nope, he's still up.
he's still up. Okay. I'm gonna go.
Ew, that was gross. Feel the toll of my dead.
And then do that again.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll a d12. You get a little bit of advantage there because Smidge went first.
1d12. Wait, yeah. Ha 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 ha.
Believe it or not, that is enough.
What?
Yeah. So the necrotic energy kind of goes out of your wand, and you kind of see it kind of fizzly, like what the fuck is going on? Like it's not really going to do a lot of damage. And it kind of goes up where the cracks in the skull were where Smidge stabbed it. Green energy bursts out and cracks and splits apart. And all that's left is the top half of the pumpkin kind of goes down, and all that's left is the bottom half and the tongue, and the tongue goes limp underneath that.
Ew.
Yeah. You still have your movement and bonus action if you'd like.
Okay, someone's gone. I'm gonna fly back down to Mr. Fenton. Let's see how. That's not what I want. I can't freaking find the. Thank you. Alright, yeah, I'll go. Oops, no, I'm drawing. No! I'm sorry. I'll go right here.
Okay.
Sorry, I drew a little poop stain. Don't know how to get rid of that.
It's fine, I got it.
Oh, I can move it. Look. Wow. Aw.
All right. With that, it is Scarecrow's turn. Again, Scarecrow going to go ahead and make an attack at Finton there. Finton, does a 15 hit you?
It does.
All right. Here we go. And you take 6 points of slashing damage from its claws.
Oh!
Yeah, it goes up, takes it's burning and necrotic vines, and just slashes you right across the chest of your coat there. Takes a pretty big hit for you.
Oh yeah.
Up next, we got some pumpkin boys. Seeing the smashed pumpkins and everything else that goes along with that, these guys are going to go ahead and they're kind of slump along here, so they are able to move. He goes up and he goes. Is just able to get to Romp there. This guy, he's gonna go
I don't think he hits.
No, they're just moving right now.
Oh,
They're
what's
doing
that
all their
roll
moving
from?
first. That's not a roll for me. That's a roll from
That was
Primrose's
me.
damage.
Oh, okay.
This one's gonna go same kind of thing, just kind of slurp his way down there, and that's about as far as he
Oops.
can go. These little ones, they move by hopping, so he hops up there. This little guy here, he goes and he hops up over here. Yeah, and this guy, he's gonna go ahead and make a tongue attack at Romp there, seeing everything kind of go off that way. Romp, does a 20 hit you? It's not a nat 20. It's just a regular 20.
No, I
yeah,
don't think so.
It hits me.
All right, perfect. So that tongue
But I
attack is
still
gonna
say no to it, so sorry, can't use it.
well, there's a 5 points of damage to you with his tongue. He kind of goes up and he slurps it at you. It's kind of like acidic almost to the skin, is how it feels. And as you drool and everything else kind of slides off you, it does kind of erode your skin and take a hit with you, as well as kind of like a sharpness to his tongue as well. So feels unpleasant to say the least.
He's yeah, cool. Feel a little violated, but okay.
Good. That's the way he wants
Are
you
they
to feel.
acid pumpkins?
Could be.
That sounds like a band name.
Dang, acid pumpkins.
All right. Up next, we've got Finton, who just took a huge hit by the scarecrow.
Yes. Ah! Bastard! And I'll swing the sword at him again.
Okay. Go ahead and make your roll.
No.
The 10 does not hit, unfortunately. No. You can go ahead and try your dagger if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm still desperately trying to fight it off, especially after he hit me.
Mhm.
Ugh. There
That
we
does hit.
go.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll for damage on that.
Yeah, ignore that. I was just
Um,
getting the.
was going to.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, 4 points. Yeah, you're able to kind of just you swipe down your sword, and it again kind of slows through things that have already been slashed off of him, and you kind of take your dagger and with a lack of desperation stab it right in its pumpkin face. Jack o' lantern light coming off at you, and again, so close, so close. You can tell he's real fucked. God.
Ram!
And he's screeching. He's like, "Arr! Arr! Arr!" And
Ram, where are those idiots?
yeah, he's got he's missing one of his vine arms now. It's just like slumped on the ground. His like clothes that he had on that were real cute at one point are all tattered and
That are
torn.
really cute.
His
Like how cute.
his like super cute. His hay that's was his hay stuffing is like falling out of him profusely as he's sitting in front of you there. One of those lights in his eyes is like flickering out. He's looking real rough for a jack-o'-lantern. Unfortunately, not enough to do it though. That brings us to Romp's turn because I already did the little pumpkins.
Did you just do Prim's turn again because we skipped her last time?
Nah, I just went after Smidge.
No, she went after Smidge. She's all caught up.
But then she would go again because she missed her last turn, right?
No,
she
she
didn't miss her turn.
didn't miss an extra turn. She just did her turn got swapped in order. That's all.
With Smidge,
Yeah, it
because
wasn't
they were
like
both
I
at net 20.
missed a
Yeah.
whole list.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
But thank
I always
you.
thought
On
she
the
was
same
counting.
round.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So feeling violated and now insecure about myself because of this pumpkin's tongue. Smidge is just gonna get up off his butt, which I guess isn't much since he's just a horse and he's kind of close to always being a butt. But the pumpkin just drops from his behind
Just kind of
Like
slumps
green sort of pumpkin slime just starts slowly like slumping and like kind of like a nice slushy
Yeah,
plopping
love
off
that.
him.
Love
He
that.
turns his head to look at the pumpkin that just licked him, violated him, ruined his day, and he just simply kicks him.
Perfect. That that hits for sure. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Just stomps on him.
I think no matter
7
what,
damage.
even whatever you would have rolled, it would have been enough to, I think,
Rolled
pretty
max
much.
damage, man.
Yeah,
Hell
seriously.
yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, you go ahead, you turn around, and you just kind of kick him, and that pumpkin is gone. He's like, it's like when like you those flower things when you punch them and they just like poof. It's kind of like that except with pumpkin guts everywhere. The majority of the pumpkin does soar, approximately like 10 feet this way. So he gets pushed 1, 2, and like he's just so the rest of him's like sitting over here. But yeah, he's in a million pieces. The tongue is like somewhere in the pumpkin patch somewhere. It's like it's all over the place.
Rump in like a as he like looks at him stoic and pissed, he says to himself, "Pumpkin, more like pump dead."
That's a good one, buddy.
Back up to the top of our round, we have Primrose.
Okay. Seeing Finton all screaming and like getting messed up. I'm going to cast Healing Word on him,
Okay.
thinking that he's in danger,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say,
Sahaining, I need your moonbeams.
Perfect. Go ahead and cast for healing.
Submit.
7 points of healing to that'll bring it back
Right.
up to full.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move. So we have advantage.
Can't go above that.
If I'm here, is that equal advantage or
You have to
Must be next to him.
next to him.
like right here?
Right there, yep.
Okay.
I believe healing word is that a cantrip or is that a level 1
It is a
spell?
first level
It's a
spell
first
bonus
level
action.
spell.
But
So I
it's
have
bonus
a spell
action.
slot that goes
You
away.
are able to do a cantrip if you'd like.
What?
Because it is a level 1 bonus action level 1 spell, you would be able to do a cantrip as a action if you'd like, I believe.
Healing word?
No, you already did healing word.
Oh, I could do a cantrip, so I could do Toll the Dead. That's right.
Right.
Thank you. I forgot about
Because
that.
healing word is a bonus action, correct, Rem? Correct me if I'm
Yes.
wrong. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you're able to do
Nice.
a cantrip if you like.
Okay, cool. And then I'll cast Toll on the dead, on the guy, and be like,
Hear my bells again.
Okay. He's gonna have to make that save. He fails for sure. Go ahead and roll damage. I'm gonna tell you though, just roll better than just roll.
Roll a
1d12.
1d12.
Roll 1d12, yeah. Perfect. With that, the green necrotic energy this time glowing through his eyes, and it kind of scares you for a minute, Finton, because it is kind of sight to see. His eyes were kind of flickering and glowing, and then all of a sudden a bright green glow comes out from his eyes and mouth, and even from like he has like a jack-o'-lantern cut out of the head, even from like there, and it glows for like 3-4 seconds, kind of like a buzzing in the air kind of goes, and all of a sudden, poof! His head explodes all over you, pumpkin guts everywhere.
Sorry, ignore that.
And the stick kind of flumps over to one side. Just completely blept.
Blip.
I exploded him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you exploded him.
Explosion.
And she like
With
rubs
that,
her
it
hands
goes
together.
to Smidge's turn.
Not prepared. What is happening?
I'm trying to move my sheet around and it keeps activating the link.
No, that's me, not prepared.
Yeah, you can ignore all that. That's my notes on my stuff.
Smidge, go ahead and do your
I'll
turn.
clear
here.
it out. At least I'm not
Unas,
prepared
you
when I'm
guys are
trying
all
to
right down there.
There you go. It'll clear itself out.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna go and see if I can make my way back to my brother. I see that there is this guy in the way right here. Oh, that just drew poop all over him. All right, that'll work. Completely ignoring the fact that he's here. Well, not ignoring, but like he wants to make his way back to his brother as fast as possible. So he's going to take an attack of opportunity from this and attempt to slide past him to his brother.
Okay. Go ahead and do that for me.
Okay.
I want you to roll an intelligence check for me.
And there we go.
And you're lucky with your rolls today. You would know that as a rogue, you'd be able to disengage and not and avoid the attack of opportunity as you run by.
Then I will disengage as I run by and get back on Romp's back and be like, "Good kill, brother."
Perfect. Love that.
Hell yeah.
Love how I have to make you roll intelligence saves to know if you know how to play your class or not. Perfect. Please be prepared. All right. Yeah, so this guy, Scarecrow's popped up dead. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Smidge?
Nope, ending it there.
Perfect. With that, it is Tonguey Pumpkin's turns. And he's gonna go and plop, slip over there. This guy's going to right there. This guy's just gonna hop one hop there. This guy's just gonna hop. Well, we'll wait for his turn. Depending on what happens over here. So, again, in attack in range, he's gonna go ahead and try to slurp Romp's behind here. I believe he's in. Yeah, we're in range here.
Ew.
So, Romp, a nat 20 hits you, I believe. Correct?
Sorry, I'm allergic. It does not.
It does not. Okay, wonderful. I'll tell you what. We'll do it this way. I want you each to roll since Smidge, you are mounted on top of Romp right now, right?
Yep.
Roll me. Each of you guys roll me a d10 real quick.
Wouldn't he be too high though to actually get hit by the
Like I
pumpkin?
said, these things are about like 3 feet by 3 feet. Their attack range is, I mean, you're not taller than 5 feet at the waist, right? So you're about 4 feet at the waist. He'd be able to hit you.
You're a smaller centaur. You're only medium sized.
I'm
Yeah.
like 7 feet.
7 feet tall at the head, at the shoulder
Yeah.
of your
Oh, I
horse
forgot
body.
to say he doesn't have any like torso. It's just shoulders and a
Just-
head.
Just shoulders and a head.
The rest is just really no.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so wait, I need to roll what? Sorry.
Both of you need to roll me a d10 real quick. Just to kind of see who the
Does
target
that actually
is.
work? Well,
I'll tell you what. Smidge is gonna get hit.
it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Just from like because you were attacking the pumpkin that was to your right, yeah, I'd assume that you would be facing that way, right? So it would make sense for me for Smidge to be on the back and being able to
I mean, he
be
can get bit while he's
targeted.
climbing up.
That's true too.
It's all the same 6
It's all the
seconds.
same 6 seconds, but like I said, just from the angle of the things, I think Smidge would be able and more in line for the attack. So
So I get how much damage?
we're about to find out. It's a nat 20, so
Oh god.
you are taking 9 points of damage.
Holy shit, that would have killed me.
Damn.
Dude, that hit Smidge.
That hits Smidge.
That puts me at 1 HP.
And this thing's like, like you said, his tongue just wrapped around your neck and like sliced it a little bit, like acid. A little bit of your furs come off. You've got like puncture wounds on your neck from like almost like you know how cat tongues are. Like think about that, but like really hurtful. slice around your neck and whatnot, and you're kind of like, took a pretty big hit on that.
Yeah, I'm probably bleeding out.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see here. That brings us down to Finton.
All right. Gonna say, where's the measure tool? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Knowing how fire worked last time, but also being a little freaked out, of how hard the guy hit me. I'm going to first just give an angry shout as I use my natural ability to, when a shimmer of heat goes around me. I'm just doing mage armor, but it looks, I'm flavoring it with
Right.
fire. So, as I say, shit, fucking pumpkins, they hurt like a bitch. And I'm going to flavor wise, it's not ready obviously, but flavor wise, roll out another lob of fire in my hand, and that's it, because it's an action to get my armor up. So
Perfect. No movement from you or anything?
no, I'm happy staying behind everything.
Fair enough.
He talks a big game,
Um,
but he doesn't like getting hurt.
Fair enough.
And I'm gonna be right
Um,
back.
That'll bring us to Little Pumpkin's turn over here. And he's going to go ahead and do his one hop. Hop one time. Here's the way these little guys attack. So these little guys, they have no arms, they have no vines. Uh, all he can do is really jump at you and kind of do like a little like lunge himself at you kind of a thing. Think like Pokemon, like Red and Blue, when the tackle mode, the tackle animation was just like a little nudge forward. That's what these guys kind of do. Uh, but they're pretty heavy for being little things. Think about getting hit in the ankles with like a bowling ball type of thing. That's how they attack.
I feel kind of bad we're fighting these guys.
So you guys go ahead. Romp, does a 15 hit you?
Yeah.
Go ahead and take 2 points of damage. As
Oh,
this little bowling pumpkin kind of like into your ankles and whatnot. And like I said, it's not like it hurts necessarily, but think it'll
like when
like
you
roll
stub
your
your
ankle.
toe.
Yeah, stub
Oh
your
yeah.
toe or roll your ankle or something. It's kind of smart.
He's just getting more and more peeved.
Um, Go ahead, and with that, it is your turn, Romp.
Well, after that ankle thing, but also seeing his brother get attacked, Romp is just absolute pissed now. So I'm gonna turn on rage.
All right.
Um, let me make sure where the frick is. Ah, my screen's too small. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. So you might hear the dog here in a second. Um, I'm going to ignore the one that just hit me right
Okay.
there. But I'm gonna focus on the one that hit Smidge. I'm gonna turn around, super pissed, and then with all my anger and all my might, I'm gonna just let out a roar as I bring down my hoofs on him, on this guy. That's the guy who attacked him, right?
Yes, that is yes.
Yes, I'm just gonna go. That was terrible, but all right. I
Oh,
rolled my
rawr.
hooves. Wait.
uh,
Okay.
for
Shit.
an 8. 8 for the
Yeah.
attack
Does
is for the
anything get
attack.
added to that from rage?
Yeah,
Not for
for
two hit,
rage, not
it's
for
for
Oh,
damage.
okay. Yeah, that's
only
what I
for
thought.
damage.
Okay. Cool.
That just misses, unfortunately, for that guy.
Okay. I'm
Hate
just
to
gonna
tell you.
cry now.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
Let's see here. That brings us up to Primrose. Primrose, it is your turn.
Yeah. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Okay, so Primrose seeing all this bullshittery happen up there. I can't frickin' find my measuring stick. Could someone measure me? How to get there? That's 40. I could do 30.
Healing word has a range of 60, I think.
Oh. Okay. What about Toll of the
If
Dead?
not that you have to use that.
Yeah, no, I was
Toll the
actually gonna
Dead.
use
Toll
that.
the Dead, I think, is a range of 30.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm
then
not
I'll just
100% on that.
fly
Double check
like
your spell.
I'll fly like right here.
Hang on, Let me
Maybe
look at
like
that
right
real quick.
here. And I'm going to cast Healing Word as my bonus action for Smidge, and I see it happen, and I'm like,
May the moonbeams heal you too.
and then bam. Oops. Bam. 6 heals.
Perfect. 6 heals for Smidge.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then I'm going to do Toll of the Dead on that pumpkin as well.
Okay. Go ahead and do your thing.
Okay. Is it 12
Hang on.
or a?
Yeah, he doesn't save. So go ahead and do your thing.
It's a 12,
Is it-
right?
One that's already been hit, it's a 12.
8.
Perfect. Yeah, with that 8. And he did it on the pumpkin
I
that
did it on that
attacks.
guy.
Gotcha. Yeah, with that, he again, green necrotic energy surrounding his space. You kind of see his tongue kind of shrivel up a little bit, go really black and just kind of dissolve. The pumpkin itself kind of, like in Halloween, after Halloween, all the jack-o'-lanterns just kind of slump over. That's what happens to this guy. He kind of just like starts to disintegrate and slump over and look real gross. Tongue disintegrated back and black into his mouth. Teeth start to fall out all over the place. He's done.
Damn.
Up next we've got
Midge.
Smidge.
I'm gonna jump off.
Okay.
Going to back myself in the corner.
Okay.
Actually, I completely never mind. I'm going to attack this guy from down here at advantage. I'm assuming that's advantage there.
Probably further around.
Further around.
You technically have to be 180 from Romp.
How's that?
You have to be on the complete opposite side of that guy, right there. Yep. Do that within your it's within your movement. It's fine. That's not how we attack.
Oh, I'm rolling that last. Sorry.
Yep.
It's whatever.
16 does hit for sure.
Cool.
Now you can roll your damage. And you are able to roll sneak attack on that as well.
I mean, it did just come before the roll. We could just
Nope.
roll that.
No.
He's opposite
being-
day, didn't you hear, Swick?
You're being punished for not knowing
No.
how to play your class. I gave you the disengage for free. See?
Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that.
All right, what is that all day? Somebody add it up for me.
It's 7. I don't know why there's 2 D4s,
Yeah,
but
why
it's
are there
7.
two D4s? Yeah, 7 all day, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you go ahead and you take your daggers. Jump off of Romp there and kind of land on the other side of the pumpkin, and you take your daggers and kind of stab them both into the side of the sidewall there and slash him, and pumpkin guts just start pouring out of him, and that pumpkin is sliced pretty much in half. Like a little bit of the top is still hanging on there, but he's done for. He's dead for sure. With that, it becomes this pumpkin's turn. He's just gonna kind of.
What? That one doesn't hop? Oh, crap.
Nope. Nope, that one slurps.
Slurp.
High up into the air.
He's gonna go ahead and give you a good old tongue attack.
Gross.
I was gonna say tonguing, but that just sounds nasty. This is a PG-13 stream.
Is it?
Yeah. How does a
Let's
19?
crank up that rating a little bit.
How does a 19 fare against you?
Yeah. Jesus.
It hits you. Oh
It was
boy.
super close though. Mine's 18.
Really? You're armor class? Oh, I guess you are. Yeah.
I'm super beefy because I have
The fairy
shield.
with a ton of armor.
6 damage for you.
6 damage.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Then it goes down to Fenton.
You scream, "Get into the air!" And yeah, I'm just best bet still produce flame, so I'm going to produce flame again and lob it over at that one that just attacked Prim.
Perfect.
11.
That hits. Go ahead and roll 1 fire damage. Oof. Yeah, so you do throw the fire at him. It lobs up. It hits him. Kind of hits to like the top of the stem there, and it starts that stem on fire. You get the feeling that it did a little more damage than you thought it would, but not quite enough to kill it. It's definitely burning from the stem part, but not really hindering his movements too much, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
whereas the others were, pop and explode, pop, explode, pop, explode.
Yeah, I was afraid of hitting Prim.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's I'm lobbing it, it's got to come down passing by her instead of a shot.
Yeah. But he's looks kind of terrifying now because he's a tongue and teeth and flame on the stem, and it's kind of cool. But yeah, there you go. That's that one.
Charge up, but not all the way against him. Right there.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
say, "Help her!" as I'm running.
This little guy, he's gonna make his little hop, and we're at Romp.
The little hop.
All right, let's see here. All right. So there's that guy left, and then there's that guy left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. Okay. So everybody's over there. So I'm gonna 5, 10. I'm gonna back up to about right here.
Okay.
Wait, sorry. Let me take that back. Right here.
Okay.
So 10 feet that way, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of 30 feet to charge this guy with my my halberd.
Okay.
So the full 30, boom, attack with halberd, and then the bonus attack for a combo with the hooves. So the halberd probably doesn't. Oh, the hooves definitely doesn't hit shit.
Ooh, boy.
Used to attacking much larger things.
Yeah.
The halberd actually. This is a little one, right?
Yeah.
It just misses. So sorry.
No, it's all good. He's not an accurate boy.
Yeah. It you like you said, you go for like a big old golf swing on it, just swing and a miss. He's much smaller than where you thought he was. You were attacking the other one just before and it didn't really make it. Hooves 2 just right over him. So
Yeah, and he's also just disgusted by pumpkins the whole time. So
yeah, fair enough. Doesn't want to actually touch him.
yeah.
Fair point.
Doesn't want to get his halberd dirty.
Yeah,
Come on.
no, why would you? Primrose, it is your turn.
Alright, so it like slapped me, right?
Yeah, you. Yep.
Ew, gross. Alright, so she's gonna be like, ew, no, get away. And then she's going to cast Toll of the Dead again.
All right, let's see if this thing can save against it. I've been real bad with my saving throws on these guys, so to be fair, they do have a -1 in wisdom, so. But an 18 does save, so
Whoa.
yeah,
No damage this time.
no damage this time around.
Dang.
Your green energy kind of like it goes forth, and then like as you cast, something distracts you, and the spell dissipates. As you're able to as the distraction stops you from casting your spell fully. Let's see here. That brings us to Smidge.
I'm just gonna see what we got here.
Prim's not looking too good.
That 25.
You have to go around the orange pumpkins.
Yeah.
Smidge.
Why I can't go this way, like this square right here?
The pumpkins themselves to you guys are
You have to go around.
hard terrain. So if you wanted to go through that way, you'd end up in the middle of pumpkins.
Okay. Be like right there.
Yeah, that's fine. You could go around. You could still go around this way, but again, you would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'd be end up right. Here or here.
No, I'm good where I'm at. I'm
Okay.
cool with that.
Sure thing.
You can action to finish moving.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could do
Dash
action
action.
to dash action. Yep.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And you could get there easy.
Let's do my
Perfect.
attack.
Nope, because you used your.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Dang it.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, you used your action for that. Do you have a bonus action that you can do?
No,
Not
I
level
don't think
1.
so. I think we're good.
Okay.
Just skip that. It's whatever. I don't care.
All right. Sorry, dude. That brings us to pumpkin slurping time.
Oh no, Prim's gonna die, guys. Thanks
He
for
is gonna-
smashing the one above us. That's
He is going to attack you.
Oh god.
Wait, did we skip Prim again? No, we
No.
didn't. Okay, we're good. Prim, you said an 18 hits.
Yeah.
He rolled an 18.
Oh no.
And it's a D6. So, I mean, 1 and 6 right now.
Yeah. Well, I can't say my current point.
You're at 6.
Yeah, I know.
A 5.
Oh shit.
Get up!
Yeah. Shit. Finton, it is your turn.
I scream that as I hurl more fire at the guy, trying to get a better angle on him to really hit him this time.
And that'll do it.
Oh,
Oh no.
That is enough. There is bonus
Oh.
damage with the fire, so it
okay.
does.
I just was like, it paused on the 7, you know?
You did.
But yeah, the fire that you lob does ignite the rest of the flame, and the rest of the pumpkin becomes ash. Just the slimy, slimmery tongue left in its place. Just a whoosh of fire takes over the rest of the pumpkin as it dries out, and you're able to destroy it. With
And I'll rush up to Prim and
additional
say,
hard movement.
hide in here, and flick open my coat so she
Yeah.
can.
Prim starts to like float down super slowly, and like her light kind of flickers.
Yeah, you're like super fucked up. Like
yeah,
like
she's like
the
hardly
barbed
coherent.
the barbed tongue has like ripped, like messed up your hair and ripped part of your armor. Like the acidity of it's started to, like, I don't know if you like wear makeup or anything, but like it's just messed up your face, and it's not a pretty look for you. You're
Alright.
pretty effed from
I,
that pumpkin there.
what happened?
You
Let's go
that
save
brings
the idiots. That so can I carry her at all? I stepped forward 10 feet, but can I carry it all to move forward anymore?
you can move forward. Prim, how high in the air are you right now?
I was at
Probably like
like
5
We
feet.
never flew out of range.
I didn't fly out of
Yeah.
range. Yeah.
Pumpkin.
So about 5 feet. Yeah, I'd say you could grab her if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I'm
And then
like, can I like float down into his hands?
Yeah, that's fine.
Peter
you can-
Pan, I
Okay.
do believe in fairies moment.
Yeah. And then I say, let's go save those others. And then I'll rush the remaining movement that I have to here.
Okay, perfect. And Prim, you can put your token on him if he grabbed you. Okay.
Yeah.
I need to go
Football
back.
carry her one arm.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so that brings us to the last pumpkin's turn. I'm hoping this will be his last turn.
This is the
He's
this is
gonna
the
go
boss.
ahead and yeah, right. Again, little guy rolling around. He's gonna roll towards Smidge this time, coming up behind him. Smidge with a 14 hit you.
Probably. Let me check.
All right. You take 4 additional points of damage.
Leaves me at 3.
Perfect. And that's his turn. He can't really do anything else. He's kind of stuck there. Rob, your turn.
Okay, let's see the situation.
Mash it.
So
Romp
Alright.
smash.
Romp's gonna do what Romp does, as Crimson just said. He's gonna take down his hooves on the after missing. He's just gonna look at the pumpkin and he's like, all right, I'm not gonna miss this one. And then he misses. No, wait, we're good.
No, he hits.
13.
He hits. He hits.
Phew. So then he's just in a a very horse-like way where it's just just like something behind him, whatever. He just kicks.
Perfect. Yeah, and with that hoof straight through the top of this pumpkin and splats out everywhere amongst the debris. And with that, the nightmare of Scarecrow and pumpkins has come to an end. And you guys are able to finally take a moment to breathe.
Okay.
How are
Romp,
you doing? I scream over to Romp.
Can't say I enjoyed that, but well, sum it up. Fuck pumpkins.
I second that.
And
As
quickly
as
get to the door, and then
as soon as no sooner that you say that, the door flings open.
Was that a fling
Wait,
or
that
like
that
a
kind of
creak
cut out.
open?
it creaked open.
It creaked open.
Oh, okay.
And I need to really take off. Just Chris when I'm doing sound effects.
Is that a puppy whining?
Aw.
Aww.
See? And there's Magic sitting in the doorway, as if nothing had happened. He goes, "Oh, I heard a ruckus out here. What's going on? Are spells and whatnot being cast?"
Midge, it's not Smidge. Romp looks at him and in like a very Western fashion where like the cowboy has this kind of putting shade on his eyes. He mutters to himself, Chicken Man.
Yeah, that's who I am.
I kind of am dead.
And like as dramatic as it is, she just like puts her like the back of her hand on her forehead, like super dramatic in Finton's arms.
What?
She died.
What? Oh, I see
Start
what
shuffling
happened.
through my bag.
Oh, I see. Oh, jeez. Scarecrow got you, huh? I forgot to tell him that I had company coming. Here. And he waves his hand. And all of a sudden you all seem to feel rejuvenated, but like very, very rejuvenated, like to the point of where you guys are feeling so powerful.
Okay.
Shrubs.
That you guys are now level 2.
Hey.
What the?
Yep. And it goes there. That should make you all feel a little better.
Does our health go up?
Yeah, you guys get back in full health.
Yay.
And when we start next session, you guys will also
Can-
be level 2.
Could Priv, like, when he does that, she just like spins and sparkles all up in the air and does like a whole entire twirl and be like,
Wow, I feel like sparkling.
Yes, you may.
okay.
I'm sorry about that, friends. I guess in my old age, I forgot to tell him that I had company coming over. And then he looks for his scarecrow, which is, way down the yonder. He kind of like finger guns at it, and it's back up and popping around and stuff. It's fine. It just goes back to scaring birds and shit. Just and
Is it a
whatever.
horse?
The noise that doesn't get blocked by Crisp.
Yeah.
A noise that doesn't get blocked by Crisp. So there, yeah.
I'm
he's
right, you're
looking-
sorry.
I didn't realize that.
You invited us here for food and reward.
Well, I have food and reward for you. It's inside. Come on, come.
Okay, but can the scarecrow stay outside?
Yeah, the scarecrow. He's got a job to do. He'll stay in there for us. Okay. Come on in. And with that, he'll bring you guys into his abode.
Yes.
Before that happens, I would talk to Smidge, make sure he's all right because I seen him take a few hits. Brother, you doing all right?
Never better.
All right. That thing we just felt, it feels pretty good, huh?
Feels pretty good. The wound isn't even bleeding anymore.
Oh,
You
yeah,
doing all right,
alright.
bro?
Oh, my tail's never been stiffer.
Oh yeah, I can tell that. Let's just go inside now.
Yeah, let's go in.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to join the party. My tail is stiff too, I think.
Ew.
We're-
All right. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? You guys are right there right now. Which one do I want to use?
Do we get a new map?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
And the map, man, the map.
Here we go. Perfect.
I like how we just willingly go into this man's house, like after
That's-
we just almost died.
I'm sitting here behind all of you going,
All right.
Ooh,
Well, there's a jungle
ah.
inside his house.
Yeah,
this
it's
is-
like Feywild
What
again.
is this? An
You
acid
guys
trip?
would be inside the actual house itself.
Oh,
This
Is-
is kind of just like
Where's
a
the door?
visualization of the outside. Imagine the bushes and stuff are pumpkins.
can I ask a question?
Yes.
Why didn't we just use this map before? Oh, because we could see inside.
Right.
And also, I feel
Ah, I
like this
gotcha.
space in combat is not big enough.
Well, and the other thing too, I wanted to give the impression of like the pumpkin
Like
one
we're
is official
entering,
armor
yeah.
for the
Yeah.
campaign. This is
Uh,
was
Things
he went in
Gotcha.
town.
I found it off.
Gotcha.
I like this. We didn't make this for copyright issues. We did not make this. This is some other
No.
artist. Credits to the
Some other
artist.
artist. Yeah,
Credits to the
I'll-
artist.
Credits to the artist. I don't actually have. I should have a list of art somewhere, shouldn't I? Sheesh. All right, so let me move you guys' tokens over here too, so that way you guys are can kind of see. Just put you guys in here for now. You guys can move yourselves around if you'd like. So, he invites you inside, and it is just littered wall to wall with artifacts.
Door?
And what do you say?
Where's the door?
Door is
Here?
That maybe.
no. It's
I'm assuming this because of the
right.
double wooden spot.
Wait, that's a bathroom.
Oh, between the
Oh
that
yeah,
because I thought
right
that's a
Looks
there.
like
window.
beds.
Hang on one
This to me
second.
looked
I
like
know
the
where the
door over
door.
here.
Where's the door? Where's the door? I knew
This
where it
right
was.
here?
1 second. Yes, that is the door over here.
Okay.
This one?
My apologies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we picked the same spot. We're
So yeah,
twins.
you guys walk into the foyer, the living area, the living
It's a
space.
big ass door.
What's this?
And this, like I said, the
Pillar.
space is littered wall to wall with just artifacts and things of this guy was a prominent adventurer at one point, and you can just tell by the magical items. Like if you were to cast detect magic, dude, the whole place would just glow with things. On the inside of the on the interior here, you see just hundreds and hundreds of bits and baubles, what look like amulets and swords and daggers and um, plant life all around. The colors are pinks and purples and blues and pinks and oranges. Um, on the floor, there's a giant bearskin rug of a huge dire bear that must have been killed at one point by this man. Um, just littered with artifacts and trophies and everything along those lines. I want Primrose, if you could make a perception check for me, real quick.
Yeah. I do have a question. Did his magic thing give us our spell slots back?
It did not yet.
Oops. Okay. Perception, yes.
Damn.
You, in particular, being kind of smaller and adept, notice things zipping around the area that kind of, if you didn't really know what they were, you'd think they would be flies or almost like moss, like zipping around the inside. But then you notice the glow, and then you notice the the trail of light that they leave behind them, and you notice that they're little sprites zipping around the inside of the living space here. Um, and then a couple of pixies zipping around, a little bit bigger, zipping around the inside of the living space here.
Um, so I noticed these guys, and I'm going to try to follow one.
Okay.
And
Go ahead.
yeah.
Snatch too late to stop her from flying away.
I'm gonna try to follow one. I'm assuming they're just like, so I'll just like stand in the middle of the room. And I'm going to try. How small are they compared to me?
The pixies are about a quarter of your size. The sprites are about the size of a fly. So think about,
So I'm 8 inches. So like,
your inches. So a fly compared to you would probably be, maybe fit in your palm or so, right?
that's the sprite, and then the pixies are bigger.
The pixies are bigger, I believe.
Like what,
I
3
think I got that right.
inches?
Yeah, like a quarter of your size or so, just zipping around and whatnot.
Okay, I'm gonna try to grab one
Of
She's-
the
of the. I'm gonna try to grab the pixie, and just be like, "Who are you?" Should I-
as they're flying around and such, uh they really kind of don't really want anything to do with you guys. They're busy around polishing and doing sorts of maintenance on the abode and whatnot, helping out Magic with his such stuff.
and lean over to Smidge.
As you go to grab one, I want you to go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me, or just do a dexterity.
Oops.
Sleight of hand works. It's the same thing. You're able to kind of get your hand on one of its arms, but it slips out as you go to grab it.
Okay.
Clearly has no interest in hanging out with you at this time.
I'd be like,
Hi, I'm Prin.
And it goes, "Oi!" and zips off.
okay.
Fintan, what you were going to do?
Oh, I'm gonna lean over to wherever Smidge is, or raise my head up against him and say, "Watch her." I'll
What?
watch him. I told you to watch her, and I'll watch him, pointing at Madrick.
Sounds good to me, brother.
You know when to let Romper loose.
Oh,
You
I
were
always do.
whispering all that.
Now,
Then
let's get to it then, huh? This is Magic. I believe I owe you guys a bit of a debt. Now for twice.
aye,
So I do have quite a bit of gold here for you. Here. He lays out a gold pouch and puts it on the table in front of you guys, right over here. There's 20 platinum and 100 gold pieces in there. Feel free to take those. It was only going to give you 100 for the journey, but since I've caused you a bit of extra trouble and I want to make sure you understand where I'm coming from when I ask you for a favor. Coming up here next.
20 and 100.
So yeah, 20 platinum pieces and 100 gold pieces.
I'll scoop it up and start counting it. Not trying to hide that I'm counting it.
Fair enough. Magic goes, it's all there, but as you will. So, friends,
Raise
I
an
have
eyebrow.
dinner served here in a moment. The pixies and the sprites will bring it out for us. I have a favor to ask of you that is going a bit out of your way. If you are looking for a bit of work, I have a bit of work to give.
What's your favor?
Well, of course, it would be
Hey.
paid, I guess.
Well, you've at least got my ear to talk about it. We'll let you know what after you give us the details.
Yeah.
Well, here comes. My power has been waning.
Really?
For a
You
bit.
just healed us.
Yes, and I was surprised I was able to. Lucky so. You guys might have died.
Yeah, probably. I was really, really sick.
Yeah, you guys got really beat up, and I feel horribly. But my power has been waning dramatically in the past couple of months here. As you see, I'm a warlock. My power depends on my patron. I fear something terrible has happened to my patron. Um, and I am too old and frail, especially without my powers, to go and deal with it myself. As he's speaking, he does sit down at the table, and as he sits down, um,
Hold alt.
all the food, like
Hold
you,
left alt.
left alt, yeah, sorry.
Mhm.
Like just all of the food starts to um pour, like not pour, but it's like almost like pops up onto the table, almost as if it were like minuscule in size,
Like
and then
Hook.
pops up onto the table, like tankards and just roast beefs and everything that you could think of, anything that you could possibly desire, um, and it's very funny because all of your favorite foods, whatever it may be, and like I said, we haven't talked about this in the past, so I don't know what they are, but whatever your character's favorite food may be, pops up at the table in a
Oh,
place for you.
please don't tell me like human body parts and like poop pops up for Smidge.
Maybe, but we're not going to go there,
Take
which is
it.
why I kept it vague. Um, but yes, your favorite foods and drinks pop up in front of a place at the table, including Magic's own. Thank you, sprites. um, and he begins to eat like normal, just as anybody else would. Um, and he goes on to continue to explain. Yes, my patron. Um, I've not able been to. I haven't been able to be as useful as I used to, as you can imagine. It's part of the reason why the Scarecrow attacked you. I tried to cast a spell when we were on the road, and the goblins were able to overpower me so quickly. It comes and goes, it wanes and fades, and I used to be able so powerful. I am older, right, but it's not great. Would you be willing to go to the land of Prismia and check on my patron Zablina for me?
With the over a mouthful of rice. Go where?
Prismia.
Prismere. Alina.
Prismere.
Who's Alina? Is she your
Zablina.
girlfriend?
No, I'm not that lucky. She's my patron. She provides me power.
Can I roll something to see if I know anything about her?
Sure thing. Go ahead and roll. I'm going to say an Arcana or History check, your choice.
Same for me, so I will go with history because I think that makes more sense.
From your time in the wild and from your time studying, you've heard the names of Lena before. You recognize the tattoo underneath his eye as being a symbol of Zablina, but nothing really more grasps your mind on that. That's as far as we get with that.
Okay.
And it kind of like pops in your mind, as he says the name, it connects the dot that the chicken foot tattoo underneath his eye, Zablina. Obviously, that would be his patron.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
And
What?
this all-powerful patron of yours,
Yeah.
she's in Prismere.
Yes, Prismia. And Prismir is not something that any of you have heard of. That
I was
is,
say, and where's that? That's exactly where I was going. So
yeah. Prismir is the domain of delight. This is where Zablina rules and is able to draw her power from. The domain of delight is not in the material plane, but alas, is in the Feywild.
You mean we might be able to go to the Feywild?
She kind of leans over to Fenton.
If you were to help
and
me,
I'll pat her hand like a hold on.
if you were to help me, that's what I will need.
Just need her? Or
Nobody knows how to get there.
Ah, but I do. You see, there's a carnival that comes, but once every 8 years or so, and it is due to Waterdeep. And the next week or here so, about a week's travel from me. If you go to the carnival, seek out Mr. Witch and Mr. Light as the carnival's patrons. They may be able to help us get into Prismia. Long ago, Zablina was the patron of the carnival, and Mr. Witch and Mr. Light were her lieges. Every year, the carnival or every 8 years, the carnival comes and to delight the children and everybody who comes here. In fact, it has taken on the name of Mr. Witch and Mr. Light as the Witchlight Carnival.
a carnival? I've always wanted to go to a carnival, but I never was able to. So that'd be so much fun, wouldn't it?
Like to insight if he has any deceptive nature in
Yeah, I
the way
wanted
he's
to insight him
discussing
too.
his connection to the carnival.
Sure thing. Go for
Because
it.
he's not asking them for help.
Sure thing. Go ahead and roll. From that insight check, you know that he's being truthful, just as he was through everything else that he's gone through. He hasn't lied
Okay.
to you yet, but there may be something that he's hiding that he's not telling you that you can
Okay.
press on for if you'd like.
And so why don't you ask them if they're your friends and also fellow patrons?
I'm afraid for their safety. You see, sometimes.
Others.
What?
Continue.
Well, they are old like me. I can't make the journey, obviously. Too old. Um, and the Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, they run the carnival, which is an important gateway to the land. They should be able to help us, right? Um, but I'm afraid that they are too connected to the problem. Uh, and if they might risk themselves if they were to help me. I don't know them per se either. That's the other thing you should mention is I just know of them and we've met a few times in passing.
You said there was a problem.
So who licked the other one better last?
What? What do you mean by that, Krim?
Which one did he give who whooped each other's ass last time? Who won a fight? That's the impression that he has. That I know who they are. We've met them a little bit. There was a
We've never fought or anything like that. But there is no bad blood either. It's just there was it's just we never really got the chance to talk around about formal relationships or partnerships or anything along those lines. I was very busy in my youth and my middle age and up until a couple of years ago recently, to be honest, traveling the world, doing adventures, saving things, righting
expecting all of
wrongs.
this. I'll gesture around the room.
Yes. Many years of spoils. I have no need of it anymore. If you guys are able to go to Prismere and help out my patron, as she has done my entire life, and I owe a lot to her for that, I will gladly let you retrieve the spoils of my many years of adventuring. Whatever you
mean
want from
we
my
get the
walls.
sprites and the pixies?
If they will so choose, they do have free will after all.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's right.
But one or two may come along with you. If you help me out, they are very loyal to me.
So when we do go to see Zabina,
Zablina.
what do we really do with her?
If she's in trouble, help her.
Oh,
I haven't had contact with her for many months, like I've said. I don't know if something's wrong or if something's happened or if she's losing power herself.
and then come back to you?
Yes, and if you proof that she's been helped and honestly I'll know from my powers returning or something along those lines. Um, come back here and we'll discuss the what you guys want from my walls, as to say.
What is on his walls, really?
Everything, anything you could possibly think of.
It's like the
There's tons of
requirement.
stuff, and so, um, let us enjoy this meal first, and give me a minute to talk to my compatriots.
As
Mm-hmm.
well you should. I myself am will go retire to the piano for a moment and he does he after he finishes his meal he goes and plays the piano so you guys can talk privately amongst
Uh,
yourselves in the politeness.
Rom and Smidge, are you guys okay? Did you hear everything that was going on?
Not a damn thing.
Rob's just over there smoking some urchin burn and
Mm.
talking to a smidge as you said that, just like mid conversation. Sorry, my tongue got stuck in my mouth. um,
The pumpkins.
Delicious.
It's the pumpkins, man.
and then I said to Sorry, what was that?
Did you hear what happened? Here, come to this table. Look,
I was
look.
gonna say
There's
about
all the
that
cool
time,
stuff.
the smells of your favorite foods would be wafting through your guys' noses at this point, whether it be rabbit or whatever it
Or
may be,
feces.
or
In
feces.
response to Rainamo, sorry, not
What
Rainamo,
the
whatever your
heck?
character's name is.
Wow.
What's the
Prim.
character's name? Prim.
Primrose.
Primrose. Rom just says, "We have a rule back where we come from: never trust a chicken man
That's
or
true.
his
Well,
That is
food."
the
Chicken
rule.
Man's got fish here, and I'll hold up a plate of fish.
And ale.
I do like fish.
Where I've seen fish from a chicken man come to life and eat the man that's supposed to be eating the fish.
How
We should
lovely.
I
stay
set
far
the
away
plate
from
back
that
down. I'll
fish.
smash it with my fist. It's dead. Come eat.
That's exactly what a fish pretending to be dead would be looking like.
I don't know, Romp. I am pretty hungry.
That's how he gets you, brother. That's how he gets you.
Okay,
Give me some of that
but
bird. I
did
need
you
some more bird.
know what happened? So he wants us to go to a carnival. Do you want to go to a
I'm going
carnival?
to chant some bogus words and wave my hands over it, and I'm trying to look as though I'm casting a spell to make it Romp feel that it's comfortable. There, Romp. My magic's greater than his.
Yeah, I've
Well,
seen it. I've seen it.
well, now that you've done that, I don't suppose it would hurt to try some food.
Midge is
Goes over to
already on
eat.
the fish. Eating it.
Do you want to move your token?
Hold the left alt, and you can drop it off the grid.
Nice.
So have you guys ever been to a carnival?
Well, we're at carnivals in our town from time to time, but
Yeah.
not quite as
Well,
big as the ones around here.
we're mostly what do you call it?
Um,
Herbert?
small
No.
town. Small
We
Oh,
town.
eat
you're
No.
both meat and
herbivores?
vegetables, not just just not
So
yeah.
you
Yeah.
don't eat carnival?
No, we're not well,
I don't know if that would be
I
possible
mean, I
to eat.
saw you eat a goblin, so I don't think that's really right.
I mean we eat all sorts of
Well,
things. We eat whatever we see, you know.
Oh, so how come you haven't eaten us? Anyways, that's not important. So there's this carnival in town. It's called the Mr. Witch and Mr. Light Carnival, and it's full of delight. Doesn't that sound great?
sounds like a trap. It sounds like a trap.
But
Yep.
are all
Hi.
traps
Rom's mouth is
fun?
full as he's saying, "Okay, chicken man."
He says, "Don't trust the chicken man."
Yeah, but this is me talking, not the chicken man.
Smidge.
Hmm.
You see all of those fancy daggers there on the wall? He said you can have
And
whatever one you want if we go help
They
him out.
do look
If
kind of
you go to the
nice.
carnival.
and they do look very ornate and very nice.
We go
Hmm.
to the carnival, find out what's going on. We come back and get whatever we want off the wall.
Where?
Or
Where?
Smith takes a
And
second.
if
He
you
looks
don't want to
behind him.
trust him, that's fine.
He checks out the back of the room just to make sure the old man's nowhere in earshot, and he just said, "Or we could just, kill him and take everything in here."
No, I
Where?
don't think that would work. The pumpkins almost killed us.
I mean, it's just right there on the wall. Let's just take it now.
But I was fainting.
Oh,
Like,
sure.
Didn't you see? And then Prim gets on top of the table, and she's only like 8 inches, and then she puts her hand over her forehead again, like the back of her hand, and then faints into like Finn's bowl of rice,
Well,
reenacting the
she's
whole
dead.
thing.
Well, she's dead. Best not waste the meat.
Yeah, we'll put
Yeah.
that on. I'll put that on a spit when we get home.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did
Good.
you
Tell
pick
you what.
me up?
Yeah, I just slide you in the bowl to the other end of the table.
And I'm still just pretending to be dead in there.
I'll tell you what. You don't have to trust him. You trust me. I will hire you. We were hired to bring the goods here separately last time. This time, I hire you. And then, as a show of good faith, I will pull out a sprig of mistletoe and grab 10 berries off the table and cast good berry across them.
Mhm.
And here, and I'll give both of them one. That will take care of your stomach for an entire day.
Mistletoe? Like, are we
No, I
supposed
gave
to?
you a berry. I gave you a berry.
Are we gonna
This
kiss?
one berry,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I will keep you fed every night. This one berry will keep you full. You'll
This
never go
doesn't mean
hungry.
we're married, right?
No,
Prim hears
I wouldn't
a
mind.
kiss
not
and
unless you want to
marriage and
marry
perks
Prim.
back up like,
Did someone say kiss?
It's up to you, Prim. They're looking for some smooches.
The only one I smooch is my brother here, isn't that right, bro?
Yep, that's right, brother.
Wait,
Well,
what's smooch?
and
What's
those
smooching again?
pumpkins.
And with the remaining 8 berries, I'll say, so, the rest are yours. If you agree to accompany us.
Yeah, there's some good berries, man.
I mean, what else are we gonna do, right, Rump?
Well, as an order, I suppose we adventures out there, you know. Can't go home quite yet, anyways.
Good. I
Gotta
give
bring
the
back
put the
something
berries down
notable.
in front of them.
all 8.
Smid's pockets one of the berries.
There's 8 berries in front of the 2 of you.
Smid's pockets 4 berries.
And then I'll get up, and I actually want to go around the room and examine the artifacts, looking for anything in particular. I know you said there's anything. You don't have to give me details right now. I'm just looking for anything in particular that looks either absurdly powerful or fire magic related.
Rump eats
And
the
just
rest of
I'm
the
just
berries.
looking. You don't have to. You don't have to
Yeah,
specify anything. I'm just
there's
until I
there's
find
like I
something that
said,
catches my attention. That's when I'm
yeah,
going to sit there and examine for a little while the rest of them are eating.
yeah. Go ahead and make a perception or investigation check for me. It takes you a little bit, but you do have your eye on a couple of artifacts that look sort of what you're looking for. You can't really tell without attuning to them or casting
Of
detect
course,
magic.
yeah.
But you, from what your knowledge of what you're looking for and what you think might be of your interest, yes, there are quite a few options there for you.
Hmm.
Several spell books, several
Yeah.
wands and other magical.
Yeah, I'm mostly doing it
things.
for flavor at this point, so
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
super worried about the.
the actuals.
Yeah.
The other thing that catches your eye is a stationery over in the corner. And you notice that there's just piles and piles of letters, and what you do see are not necessarily anything in particular, but just seals on them. Just seals and letters all over this counter over here. All the letters sealed. No idea what they could be.
They all sealed with his symbol like his tattoo.
All sorts of symbols. So
Okay.
they could be, from multitude of things.
Yeah,
Just
that's
looking
fine.
at them.
I
You
just was
see,
curious at how many of them might have that
like I
tattoo.
said, just going through on the top there, you see one. You're familiar kind of with the symbol of Waterdeep and Neverwinter. You see both of those symbols several times throughout there. A couple of those symbols you don't recognize, but you do just notice that there's piles and piles of sealed letters on that stationery.
Okay. I'll kind of linger over here for a bit if you want to do anything, or if anyone else wants to do things at the table.
Okay.
At the counter that you're at?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna fly over. I'm gonna whisper like,
What are these?
Letters of some sort.
Can I have one?
and
They're
I'm
not
gonna
ours,
try to
so
sleight of hand.
Magic walks
I
back in
will.
at
I
that
will
Aw,
exact
dang it.
stop
moment.
her. I will stop her. Not yet, Prim. He said after we find out what's wrong, we can take anything.
Okay, I
He
want to
didn't
read
say
his
we couldn't take
diary.
everything.
I want to read his
Oh,
diary when we come back. Oh, hi.
these are think of them as almost favors owed to me. Sealed letters from kings and magistrates and everything else you could imagine. From towns and villages and countries far and wide along the Sword Coast and beyond. They're did a lot of favors for friends and never cashed them in. I wouldn't
Well,
mind
Mr. Magic,
parting with a few of those as well, if you were interested.
I definitely would enjoy a few of them for going to Waterhaven if that's where we are to
Waterdeep.
arrive to visit
Yes.
Waterdeep, to arrive and begin our investigation of your carnival, assuming we have an accord, and I'll stick my hand out.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And he does. His hand is very shaky, but it does reach out and grab yours and to shake it. I think I have just the contact for you. He kind of goes up to the desk and starts shuffling through the papers.
Mm-hmm.
It takes him about a good 10 minutes to find the one he's looking for, just because there are so many. He goes,
Yeah.
"Ah, here it is," and he pulls out the one, and sure enough, it does have a Waterdeep symbol sealed on the back of it, and says, "Take this with you. Bring it to the guards outside the gate there, and you should get a good entrance to the aristocratic part of town to begin your investigation for the Witchlight Carnival, and perhaps some good stay for you too at a finer hotel." And he does hand that off to you, so you're able to go ahead and take that if you'd like and add it to your inventory.
Yeah.
Um,
Is there a name associated with it, or just?
he just said take it to the tower of the guard, the wherever the entrance is, and that you'll be escorted into the aristocratic part of town
Okay.
without any hassles, as a favor from him. It's a favor from a wealthy aristocrat in town. His name is oh, hold on a second, it comes to me. Ah, yes, Renzil Childine. So Ranzil.
How do you
Okay.
spell chill sign?
Chilzine. Chillzine.
Got it.
Yes. I'm not even sure if he's still alive, but the favor is enough, the power is enough, the letter is enough to get you into the wealthier side of and some better accoutrements for you as you arrive there. Living a couple of days in lavishness.
Yeah. At least that we'll enjoy ourselves on this job.
Yes. So,
Nice.
you're welcome to stay the night here. I do have several beds. And so set off in the morning, or however you want to do. I can have my friends here, and he points around to the pixies and fairies and stuff. Procure some supplies if you would write me a list of what you would need, and we'll get you on your way. Yes,
Sounds wonderful.
Hey.
fantastic. I'll get them to it then. Just give me that list whenever, and just write that to me in chat, and I'll make sure we
Yeah.
get whatever.
Yeah, I'll grab a piece of paper off of his desk and start writing, and yeah, I'll send it to you in chat.
Okay. You two over here. How'd you think of your dinner?
It was dinner.
Well, all right. Fair enough. And you, tall one,
What?
what do you think of your supper?
Not bad for a chicken man.
Uh, the symbol is that of my patron, right? It is,
Exactly what a chicken man would say.
yes,
Your
all right.
patron is a chicken.
Going to walk away from you guys. You're not entirely wrong, but you're not entirely right either.
Rock, 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 rock.
Yeah,
You
don't
tell 'em,
pay
Rob.
mind
You
to
tell.
them. They kind of like don't
Yeah,
know a lot.
they seem of the
They're good for putting in between Brem and myself here to deal with brutes.
And they're really
I figured as
funny.
such. Well then, if you don't mind, if there's nothing else, any other questions you have for me, I will retire to my chambers.
Okay, we'll talk to you in the morning.
Excellent.
I just. You have a stable for those two, or you trust
Uh,
them around the bed?
They can stay in the bed if they like. They can stay outside. There is a small post out there. Not
I
Wait,
no
what
stable
about
per
the
se.
pumpkins? I don't want them to hurt them.
No, they won't harm you. I've placed the trust in the scarecrow for you, and he controls the pumpkin, so he won't attack anymore. You are
And,
free to come and go as you please.
then lead the way to the beds, sir.
Absolutely. Over here, if you must. And he leads you through the back hall, down, and says,
To the guest rooms over here.
Yep, this is the guest rooms.
All right.
A couple of beds for you, chest for your belongings, if you so wish. I will be over here. My door will remain locked through the night, and my friends around the house here will keep guard. So please do not try to get into anything too out of place. But if you need something, don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you for the hospitality, sir.
Absolutely,
I'll have this list for you in the morning.
absolutely, and I will send my wards out to get it for you.
Good night, chicken man.
Good night. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I'm sure we'll see you at sunrise.
Yes, you shall.
Cock-a-doodle-doodling, huh?
Thank you very much. And
Fuck,
thank you
fuck,
again for
fuck.
taking on this task for me. I appreciate it.
Whatever you say, chicken man.
As he kind of leaves, he does say, "I may not have that much time left for this world, but if there's some good we can do left, I shall do it, huh?"
Cock-a-doodle boo-hoo.
And he walks
Certainly
back
not
into
much time left.
his quarters and falls asleep, leaving you guys
Yeah.
for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Chicken man. I should probably move my guy to the bed, huh?
Yeah.
He's just asleep in the
On the
front room.
table.
Wait, I'm not gonna fit on the bed. What the fuck am I doing with you?
Lay
You
down on
can
the
lay
rug.
down on the
Those
rug.
are lamps.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
okay.
supposed to be
Like
hanging
I'm
up.
just on the
Oh,
end
okay,
of the
cool.
bed.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
What are lamps?
All these.
Sconces.
Oh, like chandeliers.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that does it for us today, guys.
Yay! We hit the 2-hour mark. That's all.
Yay, we did it.
Woot,
Good job,
woot, woot.
everybody.
That was fun.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous there for a minute. I don't know if you guys are gonna make it through that.
I was nervous too because I almost died, and then Smidge almost died.
Well,
All took some hits. All
I
took
yeah.
some heals.
There'll be some a little bit more directive coming next time from Fenton to the guys that are supposed to be in the front line, and instead of getting abandoned.
Yeah.
You guys, if you guys want, we can roll HP real quick, or you guys can do it.
Yeah.
We can do it before next time.
Because I won't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you'd like to, go ahead and give
How
it
do
a
I do
roll.
that again? /
Whatever
1D.
class you're rolling into, if you're gonna
Just
save
click
the same
your
class,
hit
click
dice if
your
you're
hit
staying
dice.
cleric.
Yeah.
Otherwise, whatever class you're gonna roll into, roll.
Yeah, I think
Hit
I'm the only one changing right now.
dice.
So
Bam. Hey.
Dang.
nice.
So I got 9 more.
9 more hit points. You can add to your max. Romp,
Oh, I just got 11.
11. Nice.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby, a triple.
All right.
Nice.
I'll take a 7. Romp, you want to roll a what is it?
We just need Smidge to roll a d8.
D8 plus his Constitution.
Yeah.
Do we
A plus my
make
cons.
our
I don't actually remember how to do this. Hold on.
Updates your maximum and current hit points, and then whatever
hit
else you get at
points
level
too?
2. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because we're at
One
full
day, I'll be a real tank.
health.
Nice.
Hell
Smidge.
yeah.
Max damage.
Believe it.
Or max healing. What's your Constitution modifier?
I think it's 2.
Yeah,
I'm
so
looking
then you
at
add 10 to your total hit points.
Hell yeah.
Hey, 18?
No, like 210. 10 total.
Oh,
He has
210.
10
Okay,
Not,
I
not
was like,
18.
what?
We all did pretty well on our
20
hit dice.
points.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad considering.
Smidge
Can-
the tank.
Can you guys see our health points
Barely.
as well, like at the top of our, or just the
Yeah, you
fact?
can see it. You can see everybody's.
I can see everybody's because I'm streaming, but
I
like,
can only see yours.
oh, okay.
Perfect.
I'm trying to ignore it as a so I don't
Um,
metagame as our healer, but
You should be able to adjust that setting.
no, I
quick.
think it's good for our audience
Yeah.
to see it
That's
though.
good. Yeah, that's why we keep it on there, because we want them to see, the audience to see it, so it's fine.
I just
Unless you
pretend
wanted to
to
make an
ignore
observer
it.
account, but
See this.
Yeah, I see
Oh,
it. That's
alright.
right.
well, thank you all, everybody, very much for watching. If anybody's still in the
Yeah.
chat, thank you all so much, and we'll see you guys in, I think, 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
More or less.
All right.
Yeah,
Maybe
remember
3, depending on
to
how things go.
follow us.
Yeah, remember to give us a follow, and remember to have some fun, and we'll see you guys all next time.
Hell
We
yeah.
should come up with like a sign off or something. You know
We
what I mean?
should. And then we also need like pages. Anyways. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Everyone
Good
say
night.
bye. No. Okay.
Yeah, we're done in
Bye.
the stream.
No. I'm kidding.